Hi everyone, it's Heather. I'm going to make these cute little books today, little tiny tag books. The reason being that I have these strips of paper that were from trimming down 12 by 12 paper stacks, and they're really cute, and I thought, you know what, I know I'm going to be able to find a use for these, so I put them to one side. I've also got some pre-cut little bits of card, and these make great tags. I actually pre-cut these because I use them for die cutting, so I've always got them on the rolling cart to die cut tags when I need them. And I've just got little scraps of card that are offcuts like these, and some music paper. We'll also need some glue and just a few little embellishments like lace or whatever, and this is what they look like. So I made a couple of these yesterday just while I was fiddling around trying to figure out what to make with these little strips. Let me just zoom in and see if you can see that a little bit better. I'm sorry about that, I've restarted. I have no idea whether it's focusing properly or not. It doesn't look like it is. You might be able to see that. Anyway, basically the paper had sort of love style lyrics on there, so that's why I went with that, and I thought that was quite cute. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to make today. Really easy and relatively quick. So first things first, just get a few scraps of card and the glue and the paper. So any scraps of card, obviously you just do this to fit the scraps that you've got, and what obviously you can do is make sure that your card will fit your little tags. So from this point of view, this one's going to be big enough, so normally I just fold it in half because it just makes it easier. I don't want to measure it, so it's roughly in half, and they will fit in there really easily. They're actually a little bit small, but I'm going to go with it, and I'm just going to hack off this bit here, and I'm doing it purposely messy. Well, I think I probably should have done it the other way. I get a much nicer edge on that one. Anyway, I bet you can't even see that, can you? With this focusing issue. Anyway, there we go, and then we will ink around it with the usual, just to add a little bit more vintage style. So this will be great for adding to the vintage embellishment and enclose your box. You can obviously make them a lot neater. I'm doing this on purpose to make them look shabby. Right, then we're going to take one of these strips of card, and I think I might go with the black one. So all we do then is just wrap it around. You know how to make a belly band. We don't always do it like this obviously, but I am literally just wrapping it around and then popping a little bit of glue. If my glue will play properly. Just a little bit of glue. Stick it down and make sure it doesn't stick to the back if you want to move it and keep it loose, because you can always use the back bit then to tuck something in. Just snip off that part of the belly band. Right, so that's going to be the tuck for the tags, or you could have them that way if you want. You could have slightly bigger pieces if you've got some slightly larger pieces of card, but this is just for demonstration purposes. And then these ones I used a little piece of lace just to cover the tags a little bit more, but you do want them peeking out. That's my idea anyway. Right, now let's see if this new bottle of glue works for me. Oh, that's coming out well. So we're just going to pop a little bit of lace to decorate that bit. Now for the front, I just popped a little bit of the music paper, but obviously you can use anything. You can tear it if you want, but I like these scissors. I like the effect these scissors give, so I'm literally just cutting a piece. Once you've cut it, it's really nice to sort of tear, so you get an even more raggedy look. I like that wording, so we'll keep that. That's it. Happy once again, that's nice. Okay, then we'll just ink around that. And stick it down. Bless you. It's my eldest. She's sneezing. And I also made use of some of the strips on the front. So I did cut out a load of bits. Just to layer them up. So you could put them that way. Might stick with the black. There we go, we'll stick black. But I did add a little bit ink again. Not that you'll see a huge amount of it obviously when it's layered up. But can you tell I'm rushing? I'm trying to make this a slightly quicker video, and also I have presents to open because it's my birthday today. So I'm going to shoot downstairs in a minute. Definitely use that one. So I'll be having a nice coffee and opening some gifts because I can see there are boxes in the living room. So just a quick birthday video. Go. And then you can layer up with something else on the front, so I'm just using that as a background. Just popped a little fold out tiny envelope in there as well. So let's see if I've got anything to hand. That's quite cute, a little dragonfly. Quite nice. Maybe lay that on there. And then I've got a little bit of continuity with some of the other items that I made, if I want to use them all in one book. And I don't know what else to put on there actually. I've got my little stash down here on my trolley. Oh. Oh, you know what I wish I'd done now? I wish I'd put that down first. I think actually I'm going to take that off. Oh no, it's going to rip. Never mind. I'm going to add a little bit of that first because I like that. Over that bit. I actually prefer that. I think I prefer that lace, and then I might find something else to put on there. So, don't worry, we'll cover the rips. So it's a bit grey and dreary here today, which is unusual, isn't it, for August? Well, maybe not. Right, so that's quite cute. I like that. It gives a bit of texture. I may add something else on there as well, but for now I think I'm just going to leave that as it is. Right, now the cards. I'm thinking these might be a little bit on the small side, but you get the idea, don't you? So all I'm going to do with these, you could have them, of course, because there's quite a big back, you could have them different sizes so they sort of graduate out. But I'm just using what I've already got cut for now, and I can always add some later. So I'm just going around, and this is just scrap card, so it's actually offcuts from items, and then I cut it down further just to have available when I want to die cut something, because I often use these neutral colours. Just crunch that up a little bit. You could do any tags. I'm just being really lazy and just using basic cream card. I think we'll leave that for now. And then on the edges, we'll very quickly just we'll go with a black because we've done that on the front. So if we just pick a couple of bits of black and brown. This was really inexpensive scrapbooking card. I think there were some misprints in it, and I got it from a place called B&M Bargains, and it was £3.99, I think. Probably got the stick somewhere, which is obviously very good. Oh dear, that is a little bit too grungy. You won't see that when you stick your journaling on it. Right, so yeah, very good price, and I've used tons of the stuff. Okay, so I'm using my tiny attacher just to attach the little strips as little tags. So then I just sort of line it up a little bit, and just so that it doesn't overhang, so it doesn't obscure the other one. There we go. You could do that with lace or whatever, but obviously I'm trying to use up these little scraps. I just wanted to make use of them to try and do something a bit different. So there we go. So that's what that looks like. And it's a nice little folding book to pop some photos in. That will definitely take larger tags, but you could have them the other way around as well. So that's it. I've made a right mess of my filming area now, haven't I? So I'll tidy that up, and then I'll pop downstairs and have a coffee, I think. So thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed seeing my little idea on how to use up some of these paper scraps. I'm sure you will have some strips. I don't know what it is about them, but And normally I just chuck stuff like this away, but I thought I'm sure I could do something with them. So I feel like I really achieved something. And plus it was really relaxing yesterday, just having a bit of a play and trying some new things out. So thanks for joining me. Hope you have a fantastic day and enjoy some crafty fun yourselves. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you like, subscribe to the channel. But make sure if you do subscribe and you actually want to see any of my future videos, click the all notification bell, otherwise YouTube just don't bother showing you anything at all that I would have done, obviously. Right, take care everybody, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!